things the spiritual community are not ready to talk about.
So the misuse of our sexual energy. We are supposed to be using our sexual energy to manifest, and we a lot of times are using our energy in lower self. So we're not really manifesting anything, and we're creating more problems, more pain, and insecurities within ourselves with the people that we are exchanging that type of energy with. The lack of accountability and shadow work. All right, being accountable for our own behaviors and having to understand that you have to be a demon to see a demon. And so we have to overcome our own bad behaviors and be accountable for those things in order to see them in somebody else, in order to heal them in somebody else, in order to transmute that in somebody else. We have to know what it looks like, and a lot of us won't recognize that there was something within ourselves, even if you are a healer. Okay, and so thinking you're just this magical, positive being and that you're just some princess in somebody's life or whatever, and you just pulling magic out your hat just because you're a good person is not true. Facing where you went wrong so you can be right, and a lot of us don't do that. A lot of us want to stand in our power, talk to our spirit guides, connect to our ancestors, and not really do the work. And that really keeps you from ascending and elevating. Understanding that detachment is a thing. The law of attachment is something that you definitely need to conquer, especially when it comes to our emotions and family members and people we grew up with. That's another thing that's keeping a lot of us from elevating, because we are so loyal to our trauma. My goodness, we are loyal to our trauma, and we are such a stranger to our happiness and to our bliss. And so once we understand that being the black sheep and being the odd one out and being the one that just doesn't seem to fit in with your family is for a reason, understanding your purpose and understanding who's a part of your journey and who's a part of your purpose. Everybody's a part of, your journey, because you meet a lot of different people along the way, but understanding who's actually a part of your purpose and what the universe or the divine intended the people. You have to use discernment to know who is who, but when we are loyal to our trauma, sometimes we try to take family and people with us, and we have to understand that they were a part of the plan, okay, but not a part of the ascension. Understanding that some of the most fucked up people that have been through the most are your best healers. Those are your enlighteners. And so the people that we call crazy, sometimes even the homeless people on the street who see a half-truth, sometimes throughout the day that you just like, dang, that kind of made sense. And they just say something deep that didn't make sense but made sense. Those are our enlighteners. And so this is why we have to conquer not having judgment towards people, because you never know where the universe is going to send you to collect information and who's going to help you, like I say, ascend and get to the next level.